Hello, good day everyone, and this is your Papa Cubs. And today I'm gonna teaching you on how to set up a newly installed Revit 2020 based on your convenience and preference, especially if you are a metric user like me. So without any further ado, let's start it. So first, you need to go to New Project, and then by default it's construction template, and just leave it okay. And then next, we need to go to File, to Option, and then here we go. So first we have general, user interface, graphics, etc, and so on. So we need to focus first in general, and then under general we have here notifications, and then we have here save reminder interval. We need to select for 15 minutes because for instance this will remind you to save your project later on. Then also with synchronize with central, especially if you are working with a central file, so better 15 minutes. And then for the username, just put here your name, for instance. Okay, and then by default we go down here, view options. By default we have here default view discipline. We have coordination, architectural, structural, and so on. So for the meantime, just select coordination by default. And then we go here, user interface. Then by default, just check all of this. This is very important because the moment you uncheck this one, this architecture also here will be gone also. So better check them all. Okay, and then we go here in double click options. This is very important. Just click this one and then go to family category and then select for do nothing, because at the middle of your work you will might double click a certain family and then it will automatically edit that family. So better choose do nothing, and then okay, then go down here, you go to visual experience. So we have here active theme, we have light and dark. So if you prefer to be light, then it will go light, and then if you select for dark, it will go dark here. So then leave it okay, leave it dark. Then we go to this one for use hardware graphics acceleration if available. Then if you have graphics, then you can just check this one. I have graphics, so okay. So we have here also graphics. Then by default also select all of this. And then for background colors, if you are not happy with white, then you can select for AutoCAD, just for black, just like AutoCAD. But me, I prefer white, so just okay. Then by default leave it there. Then we go to hardware. By default also just leave it this check. And then we go here file locations. This is very important because if you are a metric user like me, this you need to modify this one. So for instance, if you are an architectural, so you need to push this up, click first this one and then click this one, and then you go here. We need to set up this as metric because that by default this is imperial, so we need to rename first metric. Then we go here, click this one, then you go here at the end, and then currently it is imperial. So this is the reason why you need to set up it to metric. Then you go here, you go up and then click this one, and then select construction default metric, or you can select this one also or this one, but I rather choose this one, construction default metric. Then press OK, open. Then we go to construction template also. Then let's copy this first, copy, then paste it here. Then let's select for this one, then click this one. Then by default it is in imperial also, so you need to go up, you need to select this one, and then by default or choose this one, construction default metric I should say. Then open. Then we go here in structural. Again, you need to copy this one, okay, and then select for this one, okay. Then currently it is in imperial units. Then you go up again and then select for metric, and then find for structural analysis default metric. Okay, okay, this one. Then okay, then the last one is mechanical. Again, you need to copy this one, then paste. The reason why we need to set up all of this, because for instance, your colleague, which is mechanical or structural, he borrowed your computer, then he is a mechanical user or BIM mechanical, so it is necessary to set up this into metric for him not to hard up. Okay, then you go here, then by default again it is in imperial, so you need to go up and then select for metric, then that is mechanical, so we need to choose this mechanical metric. Okay, then okay, then it's finished. So we go now here in default path for user files. By default, if you are working in central file, later on your local file will automatically go in this folder. Okay, by default just leave it there. And then this is very important, default path for family templates. Let's say for example, if you open for generic model family, generic family, so you need to browse this one. Then currently it is in English _I, so you need to select, that is imperial by the way, so you need to go up and then you select this one, click this one and then open. And then after that, root path for point clouds, just leave it there. Then this one very important also, click this one. Then currently it is imperial, so we copy this one, so we just replace this one into metric. So just remove this one, metric library. Okay, then click this one. These are the libraries inside this Revit if you install. So currently it is in imperial, as you can see here. Then click this one, then you need to, as you can see here, it is in imperial, so you need to go up and select for metric folder, US metric, and then okay, then again this one for the detail library, you need to rename this one into metric, remove the underscore, then select here. Currently this is in imperial. Okay, you need to go up again and then click this one and then find for detail items. Then once you select it, then press OK, then we are good to go. Okay, we are done with file locations. Then we go to rendering. By default just leave it there, check spelling, steering wheels, view cube, macros, and so on. So press OK. Now we are done with the options. We go now to units. You need to go here in manage. I told you in the beginning we are going to set up for metric user. So you go to units, under manage, under settings, you go to units, project units. Currently and by default, it the units is imperial, so it is a feet and a fractional inches, so you need to select for millimeters. And then for the unit symbol, you just select millimeters and then check mm, select for mm and then press OK. And then for area, you need to select for square meters. Okay, then select for the symbol of square meter and then OK. And then for the volume, of course we need to select for cubic meters, which is this one, cubic meters, and then select for the symbol for cubic meters and then press OK. Then we have angle, it's OK, slope, OK, currency, mass density. As you can see, it is a pound per cubic feet, so you need to select for kilogram. Okay, and then it will automatically select for that one and then OK. And then for the volume, I forgot. Okay, it's okay, 2 decimal places. And then for the area also, you need to put for 2 decimal places. Okay, then OK. Then For the mass density, for the time, it's okay. For the speed, meter per miles per hour, so you can go to kilometers per hour. Okay, then for the time, it's okay, then press okay. Okay, we are done with the units, and now we need to set up also for the quick access toolbar, which is very high. For instance, you are going to model a wall. Okay, for instance only, click this wall, then select for the rectangle, and then for instance you want to select for, you want this to be 3D, visualize this in 3D. It's very far. If you select for the 3D, it's very far, so we need to, it is ideal that this one quick access toolbar will be bring down here. So we need to go here and then select show below the ribbon. So if you select this one, it will go down here. So if it's more nearer for you, it's more reachable. So once you, if you want to go to 3D, then you can just immediately click this one, then boom, it will show. So those are the benefits of bringing this quick access toolbar to this area, to down it. And then one more, if you want, for instance, you are all, if you are an architecture, and then you are always modeling for wall, so you can make a quick access or shortcut for wall. So you can right click here and then click this quick access, and then it will go here. And then also you can modify the arrangement of this one based on your preference. So you can bring this down, you can select for this one, and then customize. And then once this this option will appear, customize quick access toolbar, as you can see here, this open category or open selection is this one. So and then next is save, so based on this one. So for instance, you want this 3D to be in this part, like a primary, so you need to click the 3D and then select for this one so that it will go down. Okay, and then press okay. So now as you can see, the 3D now is here. Okay, and the last one is for this one, how to set up this project browser. Ideally, it is ideal to place it somewhere here beside the properties. So you just hover it here. Once the blue preview will show, then you can just leave it, okay, like that. So and then you just move a little bit, and then now it's fine. And by the way, before I forgot, for example, this project browser and properties are not appearing, or they are not there. So for instance, we need to close this one. Okay, and then you will say, hey, where is the properties? So what you're going to do is, there are many ways to bring these properties back. So just right click here, right click, and then check for these properties, and then it will bring it back. And same as true with the project browser. So you need to right click and then select this one, browsers, and then select for project browser. Okay, then it will go here. And then there are still more. You can go here, view, and then you have this option under Windows. Check this one, bring this down, select this one, and then click for project browser. Then it's gone, so you need to bring it back. So click this one, then boom. And same as true with the properties. Properties is here. So once you click this, uncheck this one, it will gone also. And then you just go here, and then it will bring it back. So that's it. And now once you finish, as setting up for metric user, so once what you're going to do is to close this file. But before you close, you remember we set up this for this one, for architectural. For example, I am architectural, so primary, or by default the first one is architectural. So we expect that if we open Revit, the template should open architectural. So we need to, okay, Then close this one. Even if you close this without saving, it's fine. The setup is already there in Revit. So we need to close. No. Then we need to check now if the setup is fine. So you need to check this one, new. Now as you can see now, it's already architectural template metric. So this is the benefit by not selecting construction, structural, and so on. So by default, it is architectural already. So you need to check this one. And then you check for the units, manage, units, and it's fine already. So you are now good to go to start for a new project. And then thank you for watching.